GappaMagix. Yes, sirski. September 29th, 2025. Now, as you can see, back at it. Now, I was going to just start sanding and painting, but I realized that I barely drive this when it rains out, but since I did drive it a few times when it was raining, it, how you say, became slightly undone here, underneath here. So I'm going to try to save that the best I can with what little Bondo I have left. So we'll start just putting some Bondo on there. The little bit that I have left. I mean, I may have to purchase more Bondo. Make sure you can see all that. May not have the best angle, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what angle you get. This part technically isn't shown on the vehicle, but it is crucial. It needs to be somewhat fixed, the best it can do at this very moment in time. So that's why I'm not painting right now, if you're wondering. And no, I don't have a welder set up, or I don't have anyone to contact to let me borrow a welder anymore. Since I'm not friends with those people, they turned out to be rats. R-A-T-S, rats, snitches, spies, turds. Kind of like what some people think of me, right? So I'm just gonna, how you say, apply a copious amount of Bondo here. It needs to be welded, but like I said, can't really complain when you don't try to make a friend contact or some shit. There's no reason for me to do that. The only people that are my friends that I know I have respect for are the people that watch my videos that are not rats or spies trying to gather intel. If you're wondering why I'm talking like this and you don't know, well, I'm not going to tell you right now at this very moment. But let's just say I'm slightly upset. And not that it really matters, does it? Because if it did matter, I wouldn't be upset talking shit to the camera. Meaning, some people say somebody only matters when they make it matter. And since no one attempted to assist me to make it matter, then I guess I don't matter, right? That's why, as you've seen of those outrageous short videos that I make sometimes in the past, how you say disrespecting in a weird way, that's a secret message to all the people that manifested lies upon me. And for those who didn't know, that's part of the reason why I started YouTube, because my identity was being stolen. I used my first and last name as my YouTube channel at the beginning, Ryan Barrett. And that is my legal adopted bastard name. Meaning I'm adopted. The last name is supposed to be mine. It's none of your business. And since the FBI want to play a game with me and, how you say, allow people to violate my dignity, that's why you hear me ranting a little bit right here, right now. See, the best way to do this, though, if you're still watching, is to stack it up, just like before. And then sand it off. It's the only way to do it. And due to the fact that I have no choice but to cancel my painting, and on top of that, I was on the phone all day today talking about my inheritance money that I'm owed since May 18th, 2018. Talking to them about why don't they monetize me on YouTube. I got over 114,000 subscribers on my other channel, but it only reads 1.14. They only have it listed like that for the people that are jealous, that are like actually like people that think they deserve their money first. So the code is you're supposed to get your money from YouTube when you're at 2,500 subscribers, 5,000 or 10,000 max. And they tried to make it look like I wasn't, how you say, receiving credit where credit was due. And then they have a critiquer. Everybody has a critiquer on YouTube. If you didn't know that, I'm telling you right now. Meaning there's always going to be somebody that claims they should judge you because of whatever reason they're either in the same state where you live or country where you live, or they think that since they're close to the same age group, or even if they just selected somebody. And anyway, I'm not going to tell you who my critiquer was because that'd be giving clout to the asshole. Oh, pardon my French, I forgot I wasn't supposed to cuss. And anyway, at the end of the day, you watch my original channel, I got over 2,000 one-on-one videos of original content. Meaning I was the first. I did it first, and outrageous content. So therefore, I'm better than these people. And that was without even trying. Because I don't want to step on the people that, how you say, did it first before me. Right? And since I'm being stepped on by old people right now, judging me as a man, as a character, as a YouTube personality, and as well as somebody that I'm not. Meaning they're falsely identifying my being as some type of word where I don't receive my inheritance money. And that's, like I said, main reason why I made YouTube was to prove who I am. The government stealing my identity, pretending to be me, and now there's a rigmarole shit show upon me. And pardon my French if I'm offending you. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody that doesn't like cuss words. But at the same time, due to the fact that what's transpired upon me is a false manifest and narrative of, how you say, criminal abuse upon my habeas corpus civil rights, meaning the IRS didn't give me my inheritance money when I paid for it. That's why I made the YouTube channel anyway. I didn't know what to do at first. That's why you see me gambling. That's why you see me running my mouth about weird stuff on those videos. And they took off a whole bunch of videos too. They erased and deleted a whole bunch of them because they don't want no one to see that. Like the fact when I had my inheritance money in Wells Fargo Bank, and I had that filmed on July 1st, June 1st, 2022. And pardon me, it's hard to remember all these dates without being a snitch and writing them down. But technically I'm a snitch right now, right? We're talking about it. Isn't that true, huh? Well, today was one of the final reckonings, and I'm not going to tell you what telephone numbers I called, and quite frankly, it doesn't matter anymore, since shortly here soon, once I get international calling, or if somebody who's listening to this video, could they call my lawyer for me? I hope and pray you do, and tell that lawyer for me that they're subjecting me to criminal abuse upon my habeas corpus and civil rights. Please, I'm hoping that you watch this video, and I hope that you call my lawyer for me, because they banned my phone from making international calls. Now, believe it or not, I really don't care how I sound right now. That's why I said all that shit. I could say a lot worse, but if I do, then technically I would be called a snitch in the eyes of, I guess, an elite. Right now I'm just a jawjacker, meaning running my mouth. People want to violate somebody's dignity, I'll go all out and start talking about this shit on a channel where I'm supposed to be talking about this car, or fixing it. I will, how you say, change the subject and start talking about stuff that I'm supposed to not talk about. Simple as that. I'm owed money from inheritance, and as well now YouTube. I've never received one penny yet from any of my videos, and thanks to the people that, how you say, judge my videos. I don't know who these people actually think they are, but they obviously think they're something, meaning that they think they deserve to judge me. So, long story short, that's not right. And I'm right and they're wrong. Whether you believe that or want to hear it. And if you don't want to hear it, you can always change the channel. And if you actually care, you should drop a like. And if someone who I believe is listening, please call my lawyer, my international lawyer for me, and tell them that they're violating my rights. And as well, how you say, slandering what little bit of image I got left. Please, I'm asking nicely if you could do that for me. And anyway, I hope you do at least try to help me a little bit, because I actually would really, really value you in real life, like I told you on your YouTube channel. I do value you and want you. And you know who I'm talking to, Miss Amar B. So this is the best I can do right now. I'm gonna have to stack it up more, purchase some more Bondo, just because the bottom part here, it's not really how I want it. I want it to be flush all the way underneath there. But that's good enough for now. This is GappaMagix signing